Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what is up? My name is Dia. Thank you so much for joining us for today's video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Khamrah Qahwa, and if that's something you're interested in, then definitely stick around and keep on watching. Now, as you guys know, I absolutely loved the original Khamrah. I loved it so much that not only did I get one, I went ahead and I got another one. Okay, that's how much I loved it. But I'm not gonna lie, when I was using my second bottle, it did get to a point where I kind of got fed up with the scent. Like it's not that I hated the scent, I just got fed up with it. And it happens with me with a few like perfumes. I don't know why that happens, but in any case, this is why I am particularly excited about Khamrah Qahwa by Lattafa, because even though it still has that Khamrah DNA, there's a little bit of something to it that it gives it a different vibe, a different scent, but still the same, which is good. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in today's video. So just keep watching, keep watching. All right, so I'm gonna do what I usually do. I'm gonna spray this on my hands. Ooh, yeah. Now this opens up with a spicy ginger, like a smooth spicy ginger. And then as it's drying down, I get this cinnamon in the depth. It's the Khamrah DNA, but there's a little bit of something in there that makes it smell almost different, but kind of the same. It's like they added something to it, you know? Oh, that's so nice. That is so good. From what I've heard, this is supposed to have coffee in it. I don't know that I really get like a coffee scent note in this particular perfume. And I'm pretty sure that I know what coffee smells like. I don't get much of a coffee scent in here. What I definitely get is that ginger, that almost spicy sweetened ginger that is really nice. And that I feel like the cinnamon in here is a lot more dense than the original Khamrah perfume. Now, if I'm being honest, I feel like this one is less sweeter than the Khamrah original. I feel like Khamrah is very sweet. It's really sweet to the extent that it could almost be like a sickly sweet, almost like a tooth achy sweet somehow. But this is not as sweet. This is not that sweet, which I appreciate. Like, I like them both. I like them both. I'm not gonna lie. But I think I might like the Qahwa just a tiny little bit better. Just a little bit better. When I wore this one, like throughout the day, I got this impression that the Khamrah original might actually be a lot more long lasting than this one. But I don't think that is the case. I don't think that is the case. I think that they are both long lasting, because I could still smell this on me throughout the day. Even I do feel like I do tend to get nose blind to it sometimes. I think what the thing is that what did I just say? Anyway, but I think the thing is that Khamrah, in my opinion, might be a lot more beast mode when we're talking about like projection than the Khamrah Qahwa is. I feel like the Khamrah Qahwa, it's not that it's subtle, it's not subtle, but in comparison to the Khamrah original, this is not as, it's still in your face. Yeah, it's still in your face, but I feel like the Khamrah might project a lot more than the Khamrah Qahwa. Does that make sense? Which is nice. It's not a bad thing, especially if you're somebody who is not into loud scents. But again, don't misunderstand me. This is not a subtle scent. It's just comparatively subtle with the original. Yeah, so that's what is making me feel like probably that's why I thought that the original is a lot more long lasting than the flanker. But I think it's also just as long lasting. It's just not as pronounced as Khamrah as the time goes by. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because I feel like I'm just rumbling at this point. But yeah, one thing I would say though, if you did not enjoy the original Khamrah perfume, there's really no guarantee that you will enjoy the Qahwa, because at the end of the day, it's still very much the Khamrah perfume. They just added a little something to it, you know, which I love. I really love that spiciness. I feel like the spice, that spicy ginger, it really adds depth to it. And again, maybe they did put coffee in here, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't get much of a coffee from it. But I love it. I love it all the same, because it gives me the chance to still enjoy my Khamrah perfume, but not the exact same perfume, where there's like a little bit of something to it that, you know, still makes it very, very enjoyable for me. But oh my God. Yeah. One other thing that I want to add is that for me, the Lattafa, like the Khamrah original, I do believe that this is unisex. It works for both men and women, but I do know that there are some guys who feel like the Khamrah, it leans a bit more feminine because it's really sweet and it's juicy and all of that. So if you use that one and that's how you felt, I think that you should probably try Khamrah Qahwa because that spiciness, yeah, it definitely adds something to the perfume and it's not as sweet. So if you wanted something that was more unisex masculine, I guess, I think the Khamrah Qahwa could work. It could work. Now I'm saying probably because I don't know, again, there's just something about the DNA. If you don't like the Khamrah original DNA, you're probably not gonna like this one. So I guess that applies for what you feel is masculine or feminine, but definitely get your hands on it. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I love it. You could get away with wearing this perfume in the summer, but I think this is best suited for like when it's colder outside, in the cold weather. In the cold weather, this will absolutely eat. What do I do with? No, but yeah, you could, I wear it in the summer, like, yeah, but you could get away with it. But I would highly recommend wearing this when it's a bit more colder. But yes, I don't know if there's anything else that I want to add to this video. Simply that I love the perfume and I like what it did to it. I certainly do not think that you need the both of them at the same time, because even though they've added a little bit of something to it, it's pretty much the Khamrah DNA. If I wore this, I feel like if somebody wears this, the Khamrah Qahwa, on themselves like throughout the day, and maybe I happen to meet them in the middle of the day, when I get close to them, I'm probably gonna think that they're wearing the Khamrah original. That is just how similar they smell, but that's after you've worn it for some time. So it's pretty much the Khamrah, just put a little bit of something to it. So I don't think you need the both of them at the same time. Khamrah Qahwa and the Khamrah original, which one should you get? Honestly, I feel like it all boils down to what you like. If you're looking for something that is a lot more juicy, it's a lot more sweet, then go in for the Khamrah Qahwa. I feel like this is a lot more sweet. And in my opinion, this it's a bit more beast mode in the projection, right? But if you are looking for something that is also sweet but has like more of a spicy depth, then definitely going for this one, because that ginger in the opening is so smooth and it's so sweet, and I like it. This is sweet, but I feel like it's not as sweet as this one, which is good, right? If you're looking for something that is unisex, they're both unisex. But if you feel like you're looking for something that is more in the center of unisex and not feminine leaning as this one is, then I think you should try the Khamrah Qahwa, because this is really nice. It's really nice. I like what they did with that ginger. I feel like that ginger really adds a little bit of oomph to the perfume. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, I know Lattafa recently came up with their Eclair perfume, and if I'm being honest, I'm hesitating a little bit because it's supposed to be like a caramel scented perfume. I hear it's inspired by the Bianco Latte perfume, and even though that one is gourmand, it has like, I think it's a caramel kind of gourmand, and I am personally not a caramel girly, so I'm hesitating. I'm not really looking to get the Eclair one, but just in case you wanted me to do a review on it, definitely let me know in the comment section. We can work our way around it. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.